on this. I wouldn't wait too long because that is here only in a very limited supply. And then also, see my ring? Isn't this pretty? That is purple turquoise. Purple turquoise. Isn't it cool? It almost looks like a cross, like you put a cross down the center. It's all inlay. Definitely a statement. $99.90. 5 payments of $19.98. Wow. 502-222 sure looks pretty with pink sapphire. If you're a purple pink lady, this is your day. 502-222. That's just a quick peek at a couple things happening in this very special show. We hope you'll stay there. We have a spotlight to share with you, and we're coming right back with more from Jay.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
San Francisco is the home to a little bit of everything, including Benefit Cosmetics. As former models, Jean and Jane Ford knew the challenges women faced with makeup. Their solution? To create their own line focusing on solving women's beauty dilemmas. Today, Maggie and Annie carry on the family tradition. And those same products are still some of the most famous instant beauty solutions around the world.
Like our mom and aunt always say, laughter is the best cosmetic.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
At HSN, we're celebrating a better you. Because healthy is more than just eating right. It's finding balance and treating yourself to a life well lived. Find your Zen-spiration. From a healthy mind to a healthy home, it's time to feel good, inside and out. Because we believe healthy is happy. Live well and be happy with the health and wellness experts at HSN.
Our biggest gem event of the year. This week we're featuring beautiful Tucson gems inspired by the Tucson Gem Show that is a couple of weeks out of the year, happens in Tucson, Arizona, where everybody in the gem world converges on this town and literally takes over the town of Tucson. Everywhere you go, you could be in a hotel, you could be in a street corner, you could look at a field that would probably be sitting there as an empty field. You go into anywhere. I mean, you go into stores, wherever you are, there are people selling rocks and stones and gems and minerals and jewelry. And it's just, I mean, seriously, a girl could lose her mind. I wish we all could go one year and have Jay be our tour guide. Wouldn't that be fun? What do you think, Jay?
Yeah.
We drive you nuts.
I tell everybody, you know, like, like Colleen knows, it's not just one show. Okay,
right.
Everybody says the Tucson Gem Show, and they think, oh, you're just going to one show.
It's a city.
It's a city.
Shows.
It's a city of raw materials, rough materials, finished goods, cut stones, and then everything in between. It's really a phenomenon. It's literally the largest event of its type in the world, and it just every year it changes. It's changed so much over the years, and it just seems like it gets bigger and bigger.
It really does. Okay, we are going to show you briefly. There's only 500 of these, but what a beautiful and cool ring this is. It is purple turquoise in a large rectangular shape with a cross down the center that's all inlaid. Look at the beautiful shades and colors of purple. It's very rich, beautiful Concord gray color. Nice use of silver here, wide band, a little bit of etched detail in the band, very smooth on the back. You can see lots of silver used here as well. And then of course, although it's a lot of look on your hand, I find this to be a very comfortable ring. There's no bulk at the side. It sits closer to your fingers. And for $99.90, wow. If you are a collector of turquoise, there's a good chance you don't own this shade of purple. This is a deep, rich, saturated purple color that is not something that you see very often. Oh, and by the way, we do have all the sizes on this. It's size 5 through size 12. So if you have a smaller finger all the way up to the size 12, this is a ring that we right now have in your own custom size. It was cast